Travi's on the rampage! It's called
Oh shit!
I don't,
We
I
must try to
don't
rescue her
recall
straight
it
away.
happening so abruptly in the book. That seems to be a recurring theme of this game.
Yeah. Who cares about story? We gotta get to the exciting gameplay.
Who cares about Hermione? We gotta get some beans!
Well, yeah.
We only have 4 times as many as...
Bitches be crazy, but I need beans. No, we established last time, Dracula, that I need 250 for the special card. The special wizarding card that we're not supposed to know is Harry Potter. So, well, I guess the halls are
getting
kind of
murdered by a troll in the bathroom, and you're...
Yeah, but they didn't actually know that she was under attack from the troll yet, because they didn't figure out that she was in that bathroom until after they led the troll into it in the book.
Also, they totally hated Hermione at this point.
Yes. Know-it-all, bitch.
Harry, what's that smell?
Reminds me of somebody I know.
Oh.
This way, Harry!
Okie dokie. Hey, where'd you go?
Well. He's very fast.
It's just like Crash Bandicoot.
Yes, I love how you don't really get the idea of where you're going to be running to, and yes, I was fooled by that carpet. I almost ran straight into the wall.
What? Oh, what?
I got it.
And straight into a hole.
Look, I got hung up on some architecture, alright?
Harry, what's that smell?
Great.
Yes.
Look at those seams. I wonder if something's gonna happen to that wall.
This way, Harry!
I like how Hogwarts, the ancient castle that it is, apparently shares the same style of construction as a lot of buildings in New York City.
Look, they had to do, like, renovations. They couldn't, like, use the old building style because it's just not practical anymore. But they also couldn't, like, obviously not have it look like a castle.
Looks like any community college right now. including the literature that they send out to all prospective students that has 2 images of Lee Jordan photoshopped on the front cover to make sure that it appears to be very diverse.
He's on both sides of, like, a big group of students.
It's just like my school, including the several giant holes.
There are no black people in art school. Who are you trying to kid? Except maybe Wolfshirt.
Oh no!
Oh, why'd you do it?
Why is that gargoyle under glass? Also, why does the troll stop to watch me?
Well, he was chasing you. He doesn't know if he should follow.
You can't believe you did something that dumb.
Believe it.
Believe it.
I don't know how anybody would open that door anyway. Half the doorknob is fused into the wall, apparently. By the way, this music is not the original music. This is much worse.
Really? Was there actually music for this part?
The same music that plays when you're doing the Malfoy chase for the Rimmen Brawl.
I'm surprised they had music at all.
It's one of those games from the silent gaming era.
They really wanted to immerse you into the world of Hogwarts.
So this is some sort of display case-filled museum at this point? A trophy room? With a lot of hits in it?
There's like goblins and like living things in there.
And that witch statue again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it just got...
I remember that being a lot longer. Maybe I just had to do it a lot more times.
I like how
I'll never have to worry about that again.
Through his face.
Whoa, Harry's hands just like did some crazy splitting.
What? Who would have thunk it? She's actually just screaming because she accidentally went into the men's room and she thought that the urinals were some sort of new special kind
I'll
of
try
toilet.
to charm the Trolls Club that doesn't exist. Oh, there it is.
It's that big table leg looking thing.
Partial flippendo's held to keep that jump.
Flipendo.
Watch out for those turlets, Harry.
Yeah. It just
As far as I can tell, there's absolutely no reason to
Shoot.
actually protect Ron, except that takes
just shoot Flipendo like it's turret.
Oh boy, this is just a big mishmash of voice clips.
Yep. Eventually I figure out that I don't really need to, constantly spam it. Also, he can't aim for shit.
He's not as good as
Thank you,
Wingardium
Tyler.
Leviosa as Harry. He obviously did not go through the challenge area.
You embarrass yourself. Randomly, I noticed that when you destroy objects, they will turn into toilets. The pieces of them that break, anyway.
It's also a transfiguration spell. Or maybe these objects were transfigured from toilets. And
Remember the
Flippendoing
15
them breaks
pages?
spell.
Remember the 15 pages in the book that were painstakingly describing in graphic detail about transforming sinks into toilets?
I think it's just
And how Hermione was upset because her toilet still looked too much like a sink?
And how all the sinks were like flickering in and out of existence.
Unfortunately, Neville just made a urinal.
Troll, Harry, Ron, and Hermione returned to the Gryffindor common room and discussed the strange goings-on at Hogwarts. Harry suspected that someone had released the troll to distract everyone so that they could get into the forbidden.
I should point out, though, that the Gryffindor common room here looks pretty much like the one in
Especially since
the
Harry was
PlayStation game, except this looks not
against
shit.
Ravenclaw.
Well, they're both modeled after the movie.
Wow, that's that guy already falling off of his roof. The match just started.
He's not very good.
Gryffindor versus
They fixed the graphical problems for this one.
Let's play Quidditch.
I found that turning up the color depth probably should help with that.
Oh, it's so vibrant.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's at least 4 different kinds of greens there. And that's just talking about the trees. We're ignoring the field right here. It's not even dissolving into nothingness like it did before.
Don't you see they got like at least 2 different layers of tree sprites?
Is this music from Parasite Eve or something?
No, this is Resident Evil 2.
Oh, okay.
It seemed appropriate as... Well, this is basically just a quick time event. So were those.
I think Quidditch would be a more interesting game if it didn't have the snitch.
It was just people getting hit with bludgers. I have
And-
absolutely no idea why the frame rate was stuttering there.
Oh, it's so intense. You see all those particles?
Nope, my computer can't display them. I have Babby computer. But yeah, I mean, this... I don't know why they're forcing me to do this again. I know that you had to play Quidditch against Slytherin at least twice in the first book.
Twice? Nah.
I think.
You did it.
Wasn't the first match?
Yay.
And then the last match in the book. Like when
Why would they have 2? That's not how it works. That's not how a tournament works.
Okay, camera, calm down.
Gryffindor won the Quidditch match
I
against
thought the final was against, I don't know who the fuck knows.
Ron and Hermione.
I'm not gonna like speculate this and make myself.
Oh, check out that jug of Ernest and Gallows that Hagrid has on his table.
Why can't he keep the dragon?
Hagrid agreed.
Because it's illegal.
Because you saw the movie
Wow.
Pete's Dragon. They couldn't be together. I think.
Wrap the unexpected Christmas.
He realizes that it's actually imaginary. And he's just going
Wait,
crazy.
wait. Come on. Something fluid and silvery, really?
There was a note with the cloak.
Oh.
I was going to try and put a record scratch sound effect in there, but I decided that would be too much.
Look at Ron.
Delighted. Hermione, however, is
It's like one of those-
face chimp.
Right on the cloak, while Ron and Hermione helped to prepare.
Whoa, he's a ghost.
That's not very invisible, you know.
Said Hermione.
He's like Dotted Line Girl from Rugrats.
Well, that's pretty obscure.
Huh. I don't even. I like watched every episode of Rugrats twice, and I don't know what you're talking
How
about.
could anybody see me?
Tower.
Your dotted
The
line.
cloak would conceal from
Genius.
Filch and his cat, Mrs. Norris.
So that's another, like, lengthy portion of the book thrown in way into a 10-second cutscene.
Oh, just wait till you find the mirror.
Oh shit, he's right
Harry
behind
found a mirror. The end.
Why?
Harry Potter was the best wizard.
I don't
The
know
end.
why he's able to follow me so easily. I should be fucking invisible.
Oh, is this like the?
you need to not be walking around on
Is
the
he following
wood.
you?
Well, no, I jumped right over him, and apparently he, like, yanked me.
Piece of
Apparently-
piss.
Apparently he grabbed my cloak or something with his, I don't know, hook nose because he's a gypsy
thought-
or something.
I thought for a second that you'd have to lead him somewhere, and it'd be like that friggin' gravekeeper in Zelda. These
Alright.
were probably the worst parts of Majora's Mask.
But they're ridiculously easy. What are you, like a spaz?
Yes.
I like how he's just randomly walking around the library at night cackling, thrusting his lantern in the direction of any noise that he hears.
Oh my god.
Of course, even though Harry whispers his spells, if he's trying to grab onto an object and lift himself up, he still screams.
Look, this is the only time Filch gets to himself. The only time he can, like, cackle without people thinking he's crazy.
Well, there were all those problems where they were going to have the Wizarding Council kick him out of Hogwarts because he kept, like, masturbating while shuffling up and down the hallways. Because he's a creepy janitor, okay? That's what creepy janitors do. Creepy janitors that look like a cross between Thomas Jefferson and Vigo. And a heroin addict. Because he's got bad teeth.
Uh-huh.
And is British. Also, I seem to recall Harry being
How'd he
able
get
to
over here so fast?
He's like a secret passage. Didn't you see him?
fucking squib.
No.
I seem to recall in the book that Harry was able to cast certain spells underneath his invisibility cloak.
Yeah, he was.
Also, he was actually invisible and not a transparent set of polygons. This
I
gave
like
some-
that they didn't actually bother to model an invisibility cloak. Like, they just mentioned it
It's
out
just
from
a
outside the
cloaking
window.
device.
They said it was silvery and fluid. What more do you want from these guys, alright? They had deadlines, damn it. That door cackled.
Come out wherever you are.
He kind of reminds me of a creepy extra from, like, any of those Ernest movies.
Hmm.
That's it. He's Jim Varney.
Yeah, I can see that.
How are you almost dead already? Like half dead.
I took damage during the Quidditch match, and apparently, even though
Oh,
there
it
were the
carries
holidays
over?
afterwards, you never heal.
He never found any chocolate frogs.
I got nothing for Christmas.
Besides some white
he got the
silver,
silvery.
like,
Yeah.
tense. Now, how did he get there so quickly is what I want to know.
Went through a secret passage.
Can't be your answer for everything, Drackle. Is that how you're able to be in so many LPs? You go through
Yeah,
a secret
I had
passage and a
I'm
thread to
serious.
another LP.
Yes. Yes.
They're called bookmarks.
That sounds fancy and mystical.
Mm-hmm.
I need to have General Ironicus whisper Flipendo spells.
Flipendo. Did he just give up like, oh, this bookcase fell over?
Well, he went to examine it from under.
Ah! Whoa!
Makes a fool of him. Piss off, big head!
Are you picking his nose?
He's adjusting
No,
his
he's
glasses,
adjusting
but
his
my god, he has a foul mouth, doesn't he?
I don't know, Big Head's kind of a juvenile insult.
Yeah, but I think he's let his celebrity of being boy who lived go to his head. He's coughing up a hairball.
Oh.
Well, way to go.
I thought he would run around the long way again.
That's how we do it in the bush.
I've never even heard that quote before.
It only happens when you're dominating women.
Ah.
I think some of them are probably
Find you, my
in the game, but you don't hear them.
Well, yeah, but whenever they add new ones, I usually like find the YouTube of all of them because I can't even play because my baby
God
baby.
damn it!
Jesus, he's like a ghost.
The rest of the video,
Help me capture this bloody thing!
Yes, it's just merely another 12 minutes of this. Go get a soda, I guess, if you need to. No, eventually I figure out the pattern here. The problem is, Filch, unfortunately, is apparently the Flash.
he saves all that energy.
Why is he running towards me and not the bookcase?
Phew.
How does he know?
Cast a long range spell.
Unfortunately, you can't actually hit it from here. You have to go down.
No. Only you could snipe spells.
Unfortunately, I switched to the Huntsman version of the wand.
Ew.
Where the hell? See, this was the thing that I was trying to keep an eye on him, and I didn't want to end up casting anything.
Oh no!
Oh, why did you do that?
I thought I could jump over.
You got you right in the ovary.
What?
That one was actually from Mel Gibson, but it's not supposed to be this difficult. This is a children's game.
It really is not supposed to be.
Intruder! Intruder! In the forbidden corridor!
Is that where this is? I thought
Yeah.
he was just. I thought he was just taking the dragon to do.
Don't you remember the part of the book where Filch was chasing Harry around while he had the invisibility cloak on himself and not him and Ron and the dragon? And Filch kept thrusting his lantern at him? Like some
Yes.
like some sort of meth-addled Poe? I mean the ghost, not the writer.
Now, how can I get up there?
Sequence breaking! Now how can I get up here?
think I might be a wizard.
That's how you do it in the bush, Harry.
Oh, it was right there all along.
Piece of piss. He's overjoyed by this.
I
You
got
know
you
he's
open the
on the right track.
Maybe there's some sort of forbidden porno stash that Dumbledore locks up here. Stuff that he confiscates from the students, but he doesn't want to put in the room of holding or whatever the hell it's called.
What's that?
I'm
What
relatively
does that
certain.
remind me of?
I'm relatively certain that the guy that they had that voiced Filch was also the Foley artist.
Oh, yeah.
When you say it like that, Harry, it sounds dirty. It's a shame the school doesn't have any books you can actually read.
It's all like those cardboard things at the furniture store.
You mean cardboard?
Yeah, all like the fake books on the shelves.
Or millions of anthologies of Reader's Digest, like they have at Office Depot.
Maybe this library just happens to be filled with books that were Chinese knockoffs of Harry Potter novelizations. It's all Harry Potter and the filler of Big. I love backtracking. I have the feeling we're gonna have to do it in a second.
Oh boy.
Of course, each and every time you backtrack, it puts you at greater risk of being captured by Filch, who is on patrol.
I love forced stealth missions in video games.
Where's that freaking cat?
What?
This cat. This is Norris.
She'll be around. I should have replaced his cackle with the "You've been spotted" noise from the Metal Gear series. Or maybe just combine the two of them so that every time he cackles, it makes that noise. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that requires a level of dedication that I'm not willing to show. Now, say, if I'm on Tumblr and posting 3 updates per day in a thread.
Yeah. We know he's gonna have 3 more videos tomorrow.
His work ethic just shames us all.
It's moving.
Speaking of moving, this game is beginning to coil up upon itself. Like a turd. Now, I think that resets the part if I'm caught, or I'll start back there, or something, I don't know. God, fuck this game.
There's a frog around here.
Frog creeping around here. Actually, for some odd reason, I was reminded of the pivotal ascending the clock tower scene at Gotham Cathedral from the first Tim Burton Batman movie. With this whole sequence. Except I didn't have the liberty of a large bell falling down and killing Harry partway through like happens in the books.
That happens in Redwall. The
I
bell falls on the bad guy.
don't know, I guess he learns the error of his ways or something. I never read Redwall. My stupid nerd niece and nephew did, though. I'll ask that.
Okay. You can just ask me.
Okay, what happens?
A bell falls on the bad guy.
And?
He dies.
It's pretty gay. I mean that as in retarded, not like homosexual.
that's
just to
raises
clarify.
further problems. One day at my school, they had this thing called "Say No to the R Word," and they're giving out cookies. And I said, "Can I have a cookie?" And they said, "You have to sign this pledge not to say the R word." I said, "What's the R word?" And they said, "Retarded." And I said, "Okay." And I signed it, and I ate a cookie, and then I continued to say retarded for the rest of my life.
Oh, it was only for the one day. Oh, hey, it's one of the programmers in a cloak.
Oh, that card hopped out of there.
You know, I don't think there were that many fat and bald wizards with goatees. Sure is an exciting sneaking mission.
Oh yeah. I love it when games that aren't stealth games make you stealth and platform.
That raises an interesting question. What the hell kind of game is this then?
I have no idea. It's a bad game.
Action adventure!
Well, stealth and action, you know, in the form of adventure exploring. So, EA's got it dead to rights there.
Ugh.
This seems really inconvenient for anybody to be able to get up to that damn tower.
They're not supposed to! Only for dragon releasing, and people should not be releasing any dragons. Beans!
Need all those beans.
I need every bean, all beans, every single fucking bean in this game. Nobody else can have any.
Is there a new game plus mode where you can start with all the beans?
And
Get even more beans?
And as a bonus, I can start with the Rainbow Sword, which has a 70% critical hit rate. Ah, Filch, you and your sneaky ways of using stairs and doors.
Ah, shit!
Makes a fool.
I'm gonna paint one right between your eyes, you panther!
Beans!
I'm gonna ignore that bean. Or am I?
No. Never.
Get that lime bean or green apple. Or
Perhaps it
radioactive
tastes like
waste.
boogers.
What?
Boogers.
Oh. Or chartreuse.
That sounds all kinds of fancy pants, like sea salt.
It's a liquor. The liquor is so nice they named a color after it.
I'm hoping I could do that sort of gliding thing.
The Gumby slide?
Yeah, but the game won't allow for it. Because apparently he picks up on the footsteps.
Well, we are in trouble.